Right. Thought I'd give a little running commentary along with this first little playthrough. I don't know if I'm going to do it with any other videos. We're going to see how it looks once it's uploaded. But hey, hopefully it'll be alright. Okay. Right. In case you haven't noticed, this is like, there's about as much planning put into this as Hitler put into World War II, so this might sound a bit amateurish. Right. Assuming you have eyes, you can see I am here. Destination, all the way over here, about, what is that? 1,500 kilometers to the port of, however the hell you say that name. Drop off the agent, go home. Job's done. Sink anything along the way. In theory. I'm not going to bother doing that though. I'm just going to go straight to the port. And then drop him off, and I might sneak into the actual port itself, and then if there's anything sat there, sink it. Then come home. I probably won't record the home journey, I'm not sure yet, because this will take a long time. Right. I think it's safe to come up to the surface now. I wish it wouldn't stop. There's a weird glitch. For some reason, whenever you load a save, any orders that you had before the save was made just suddenly cancelled out. So you load, you were going at 10 knots. When you load it, you're suddenly going at no knots. Why is it accelerating to 12 knots? Oi. Come on, get your act together. Right. My submarine, a Tambor class USS Fresher. It's mostly in its standard configuration at the moment. It's got I can't remember if I've switched default gun. It's a 4-inch 50 caliber one now, I think. In fact, why don't I just check? Might be a good idea, Lee. Lovely, just give my name out for the entire internet. I'll get your act together, Lee. There we go, 4-inch 50 caliber gun. I can't remember if that twin 20mm AA gun is a default thing, but it's there. It's about the only, apart from the SD radar antenna, that's the only modification I've made. Other than that, this is default. Not a bad little submarine, really. It's quite fast, not massively manoeuvrable. Go about 20,000 kilometers at 10 knots, I think it is. Hence, I'm travelling at 10 knots, because otherwise I ain't going to make that destination. Because have a look at where my home port happens to be. All the way on the other side of the Pacific. I'll be lucky to make it back, actually. But you'll notice there's like a whole ton of shipping floating about. I'm not going anywhere near it. I don't know, I've never done a patrol this far out before. This is like my 3rd or 4th patrol. So I'm not going to risk actually fighting anything. Right. Speed time up a bit. Yeah. For anyone that's not played this game before, this is a very useful little feature. Oh, hang on. Fuck. There we go, because that's most likely going to be aircraft. Anyway, useful little feature. Speed up time to about 7,000 times. Brilliant. It means that you don't literally have to be on patrol for 3 weeks. Trust me, good feature. Right, convoys, task force. No thanks. I won't spend all my time in there. There we go. Just love those graphics. The lighting effects and the water are brilliant, aren't they? Much better than Silent Hunter Freeze. Where's my sub gone? There it is. And the underwater effects, just as pretty.
Yes, sir. Current speed 1. Yes, sir.
Shan't bother going to silent running just yet. Nothing's detected mean it could make things more interesting. Eh. The problem with serving in the Pacific, apparently. At periscope depth, you can actually be seen. But I'm only trying to dodge any potential aircraft, so... Right, I have to keep going back to the map, because it won't go beyond 32 time compression when you're in the actual game, and that's actually a lot slower than you might think. Now what? Yes, I know, more task forces. I'm right underneath the Japanese mainland. Might as well stay underwater during the day. You know, it's faster to go onto the surface after a couple of hours hiding from aircraft, but you know, I can't be arsed. It's so close to the Japanese mainland that there's going to be aircraft attacking me quite often, so I think I'd rather stay under the deck. Ooh. No, Lee. Leave the merchant. Get to your destination.
Yes,
Let's have a look at it coming up, shall we?
Yes, sir. Current speed 10.
Yeah. That's cool. And all things being equal, the crew should pop up at some point. Yeah, look at those effects. Wake. And straight up to 10 knots. For some reason it's going up to 12 knots.
Yes, sir. Current speed.
I think I've encountered a little bug.
Yes, sir.
Go back to 10. There's the crew. Not exactly massively detailed, but, you know. Don't really interact with them much. Certainly with none of these guys, they're just there for detail, really. There's not a lot of interaction with crew, full stop. It's just these little buttons, navigation, well, that's command, navigation, periscope, bridge, where I'm currently at. The deck gun, which I'm not going to man because you have limited ammo. The belay gun, sonar, what's that? Sonar, radar. Sonar's also your hydrophone. Management, that's tell people to man the deck gun, make sure that your crew aren't dead, that kind of thing. And free view. Yeah. Which can actually be used to quite good effect for what some people might deem as cheating. In fact, I deem it as cheating, but I do it quite often. Oh, for Christ's sake. Follow the course. I'm still getting used to the differences from Silent Hill to 3, because I remember in that, if you deleted a waypoint, it would automatically go and continue on with the next waypoint. And I'm going to bump into a warship somewhere, aren't I? Convoy. Yeah, I'll be mightily amazed if I don't spot a convoy or something. You know, just to show you the aircraft, I'm going to risk it popping up. Just hope that my crew spot it before it spots me. Well, nobody said anything, but